We traveled to the top waterfront dining options on Old Hickory Lake so that we could find out who has the best boat up food in Nashville. Will it be Sam's Sports Grill at Blue Turtle Bay, the Rudder at Anchor High Marina, or Scoreboard's Bar and Grill at Cedar Creek Marina? We've been boating around Nashville for 4 years now and have had 2 different boats on this lake. But on this particular Sunday, we spent our day traveling across the lake to several different waterfront restaurants to rate them and let you know which one was the best. We will also show you around the lake and give you our tips for navigation. Today we're on a mission to find the best restaurants on the lake that we can drive our boat up to. One thing we know is that lake is shallow, so there are certain restaurants that maybe only smaller, like pontoon boats with small drafts will be able to get to, but we're gonna see what we can do today. Join us as we go to find the best food on Old Hickory Lake. Cool, they're pulling a trailer with this Camaro. I've never seen anything like this, but it's awesome. Babe, how are you? Part of the process of boating is a little irritating. We got the boat in the water, it's time to go get some food. At the end of 2023, a tornado came through this area. Here comes Bree to pick me up. It felt great to finally be on the water, and Bree was relieved too. So here we are at the Johnny Cash house. Here's a picture of what it used to look like back in the day, but this is where Johnny Cash lived. It burnt down at one point during a fire. I think it's a museum now. You can see what's left of the block foundation, that was it. And all this spot through here. Pretty neat. We just stopped off for a second here on the side. As you can see here, we are outside of the channel and it is only 11 feet deep. Something to be careful of when you're traveling this lake. Hatch open and keeping our boat running here for a little bit because we want to make sure we don't have any vapor lock issues, right, Bree?
We're at Old Hickory Stickery.
Old Stickery.
No,
there aren't any sticks.
I'm kidding.
Just channels you got to stay in.
Yeah.
I think we need to get our first thing of food, don't you?
Yes.
Where should we go? Cedar Creek?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll check it out.
Okay. Live from Old Hickory, Nashville, Tennessee. We're headed toward a barge.
This is another thing we're not typically used to, but this lake is used for barge travel, so you will pass barges sometimes.
Go faster!
As you can tell, Bree was a little worked up, but this wasn't my first time passing a barge, so we ended up doing it safely. Alright guys, it kind of stresses me out driving in the channel at all times. Not used to that from being from Lake Cumberland, which is a deep lake, but we made it to our first stop, Cedar Creek Marina. Here's what this marina looks like as you pull up. One thing we've noticed about this lake is that there are a lot of big cruisers. Here's an older one here, and here's a new one. This thing is huge. I think that because it is such a shallow lake, you can get into a cruiser like this and slowly cruise up the channel and have a great time. Alright, so we're here at the first spot. You can hear they have some music. We were happy to be at the restaurant to try out our first meal. Let's get the shrimp.
Coconut.
We'll get wings at the next one.
Okay.
Inside Scoreboards at Cedar Creek Marina, there's a big stage with live music. Traveling by car to this restaurant, there's plenty of parking, but by boat, it's a little more limited.
Ooh.
All right.
Sweet and spicy pineapple. That's good.
Good? Boards at Cedar Creek Marina?
That's good. Definitely sweet and spicy.
Okay.
I like it.
Are you getting notes of pineapple?
Oh yeah.
Coconut shrimp, what's the rating?
9 out of 10 maybe.
9 out of 10?
It's delicious.
It's definitely different. I give it a 8.5. Right, so the first restaurant gets a 8.75 combined rating out of 10 from the two of us. With that, we are off to spot number 2. We fire up the tunes and take off. This lake has tons of really nice houses on the shore with private docks on the water. Also, you can see up ahead here one of the red channel markers. As we were heading back down the lake, we passed by 2-Foot Party Cove. This is the most popular party cove on the lake, and while we didn't stop in on this trip, you can see all the boats that were tied up here.
Alright, so this is Harbour Island. There's a ton of sailboats here. I will say it gets pretty windy on this lake. We just we're turning in. There's a really small channel you got to go through to get here, and a sailboat was whipping back and forth. I know sailboats have the right of way, so we were staying out of their way, but I didn't want to get too close to them. They were like waving us in, like, hey, if you want to come now. We're like, we're gonna stay back a little bit. We're not familiar with sailboats. We'll let you guys get through here and then we'll turn in. Some new things on this lake that we're not as used to. Look at all these sailboats. It gets windy out here. Pretty serious houses here on Harbour Island. Here soon we'll show you our house. Alright guys, we're passing by our house, so I figured we'd stop and show you. I'm a little embarrassed to show it. It's a little bit of a mess right now, but we figured since we're going by, we'll show you our house here in Nashville, Tennessee. We just stopped for a little mid-afternoon dip. We're having ourselves a good Sunday fun day.
Windy up in the Old Hickory.
Yeah, we got the hatch open. We want to make sure we don't have any vapor lock issues. Not sure if we got some bad fuel or what, but we're gonna play it safe. The wind's blowing, it'll cool the engine hatch right down. Got some people tubing next to us. Bree's having a great time. We had one meal so far at Scoreboards. We rated it on average 8.75 between the two of us. We're gonna see what Sam's Sports Bar has got to offer next.
I feel like I have to try a bushwhacker.
Oh.
People are raving about Sam's bushwhackers.
Yeah, you're not driving to drink bushwhackers. Bushwhackers are Nashville staple drinks, I guess. They're like ice cream mixed with
Vodka?
Vodka or rum, one of the two. They are pretty strong, but they got chocolate ice cream, they're good. And also, we did see one cigarette boat. We saw a nice 38 cigarette running through here. So,
made us feel like
yeah, he was running outside the channel. We need to connect with somebody like that. I'm a little nervous to run outside the channel. There's some spots here where it's like 3 feet deep.
2 foot.
2 foot. There's literally a cove called 2 foot. We passed it. All right, y'all, we're here at Sam's on the water. Bree, are you excited?
So excited.
Let me see your excited face. This place is busy.
We hadn't seen any powerboats all day except for that cigarette, but as we pulled into Sam's, this catboat pulled up. Not sure if it was a Nortec or a Skater, and then also a IMP Viper, which is a pretty rare boat that you don't see very often. We got seated in the outdoor section at spot number 2 and ordered some Asian sticky wings to try from Sam's at Blue Turtle Bay. This is a great spot to sit and watch the action around you.
Here we are, stop number 2, Asian sticky wings. Pretty good food for being on the lake.
Yeah.
Babe's going in. How is it?
Good.
10 out of 10. No, we'll wait on the rating. These are going to be a solid 9 out of 10. Especially for on the lake. Got a new top contender here.
With the new top contender being a solid 9 out of 10, we decided to walk around the marina for a little bit before heading out to our third and final spot. I believe this is some type of an event space here that you got to cross the bridge to get over to. And then right up here, up the ramp, is some condos that people live in this area.
Heading to our next spot. What is it? The Rudder at Anchor High?
Our next destination was not far away, just right down here at the dam, so we decided to take it slow and do a slow Sunday cruise there. There are truly some beautiful houses down here. This is the widest part of the lake near the dam.
This place here, it looks like they're redoing part of it, but they got a waterfall, an infinity pool. This thing looks really cool at night. It's all lit up, I guess landscaping, underwater lights. Guys, we're on our way to number 3, Anchor High Marina. It's down here by the dam. We're almost at the dam, actually. It's starting to get dark. We love to watch the sunset on this lake as the banks are so short. You can easily see it. We're just chilling. About to head to our 3rd and probably final spot.
Burger in paradise.
So this used to be a big forest park area and a tornado came through. It's kind of a little dark right now, but it's completely cleared out. This whole marina, yeah, 2 years ago, this whole marina got wiped out. It just reopened. There were no boats here for a year or so. So Anchor High offers these parking spots here in the back, which are free parking. You can actually stay overnight if you like. First come, first serve. We're at location number 3, Anchor High Marina, just in time for sunset. The ramp is like 30 seconds away from here.
This marina has the best spots for parking. As we were walking up, we could hear a band playing in the background. This restaurant is huge. There's an indoor dining and bar area as well as an outdoor dining and bar area where you can see the band. We got a great seat where we could easily see the band just next to the outdoor bar. It was getting late in the day on a Sunday at this point, so we decided to order a full meal. We both ordered fish tacos that came with fries and hush puppies. Bree also got a bushwhacker. We've tried some great food today, but I will have to say the setting at this restaurant definitely takes the cake. You can pull your boat right up, grab a table at the deck, and it honestly feels like a vacation without leaving Nashville. When the food came out, we knew this was going to be good. Just what we needed after a day of boating.
Guys, I think we had the best yet.
10 out of 10.
We've been rating all the spots today, but I don't think there's any doubt this one takes the top spot.
Here's 10 out of 10.
Here's the 10 out of 10 bushwhacker.
If you're boating on Old Hickory Lake and you only have time for one stop, we're going to have to recommend you make it this one. The best food, the best vibes, and a great view. All right, y'all, we're heading out. We're going to give Anchor High the number 1 spot. I would give it a 9.5. Bree gave it a 10. It's time to head back for work tomorrow. All right, that wraps up our Old Hickory Lake food tour. And what a great way to end it. If you were entertained by this adventure, or if you learned something from it, please consider giving us a like and subscribe down below. Tell us which restaurant we should try next, because we're definitely making Dock and Dine a regular thing. Stay fast and stay floating.